What's up YouTube, Playmatter here, and today I'm bringing you my YCS London siding against Burning Abyss video. So these aren't all the cards that people can side against Burning Abyss, but there are a lot of the cards that I've seen topping events, and I'm just continuing this series. If you haven't seen the siding against Shadol video, then you probably want to check that out as well. And if these videos helped and you like these videos, please do give us a great big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so without further ado, I'm just going to go through some of the cards that you could side against Burning Abyss and why they're good. Okay, so we have Trapstun, and Royal Decree is kind of in the same category. They run a lot of traps, and a lot of the Burning Abyss variants play, anywhere between 15 and 20 traps. And if they're playing, I don't know, some kind of 50 odd version, then they're probably playing more traps. And obviously Trapstun and Decree will shut down so much of their deck that all you need to do is resolve your monster effects and your spells in order to beat them. There's not much more I can say about that really, other than, if you see your opponent playing supply squads and Astral Force, they're probably only playing about 12 traps. They might side traps in against you, depending on what deck you play. But yeah, Royal Decree, Trapstun are really good against their traps and the trap heavy versions. Obviously Macro, Defissure, Soul Drain, anything that keeps them out of the grave or stops their effects in the grave is fantastic, so that's those three for you. Mind Crush. Mind Crush is actually really good against them, because if they activate their effect in hand to special summon from the hand and you Mind Crush them, not only can you hit obviously multiple copies in hand, but they also don't get their effects when they are sent to the graveyard. So yeah, it's a really good way to kill the use of their Burning Abyss monsters. Tribute monster here we have Majesties, Vanities, Caius and Riser. I mean, Majesties just stops dead all their monster effects, but they have obviously got a lot of traps, like Phoenix Wing Wind Blast to get rid of the Majesty's Fiend, and Karma Cut. Vanity's Fiend is also a good card against the deck. It stops them from special summoning at all. Caius, there's so many things in the deck that you want to make sure do not hit the grave, and Caius, helps remove the Dantes, which is obviously quite good. I've just remembered that Chain Disappearance isn't on this list, and it should be. So I've just popped that in there. It's obviously a really good card, and it can banish all three Graph, Tour Guide, Scum, or Dante from the deck or extra deck, if used when they are summoned. So yeah, keeping things banished, keeping things away from them is, playing keep away with their graveyard is pretty good in this deck. Riser can really slow down the deck. They don't really want to be drawing into their Graph or anything like that. They don't really want to be drawing into their monsters, but they really want to be drawing into their back row and their support and their trap lineup. Riser really is a massive problem if you've, I don't know, Vanity's Emptiness and then sending back anything that like Graph. It can also obviously send back the Dante, just meaning that they don't get the Dante effect off. It is looking like Vanity's Fiend is one of the best against them, just out of the sheer amount that card is in people's side decks. And then some other options of, flying, they can just tribute it away, so watch out for that. They are going to have at least 2 monsters in their main deck, and probably more in their side deck that contribute summon away the Flying Sea. So I don't think it's that strong of a choice. Maxi, pretty much every special summon in the deck is chainable to. Graph, Sir, Tour Guide, all the guys trying to summon from hand. You can chain Maxi to absolutely everything that they have in, and it will just stop their turn. Okay, so they can just stop after giving you your one for one draw. But if you Maxi them in a turn that they want to go double rank 3, they're going to be upset. They're either going to fall a turn behind or give you 4 cards. They're either going to fall a turn behind or give you a +4, which they're probably very unlikely to do unless they have every possible out to anything you could draw. But no, I really think Maxi is very strong. It stops their plays. It stops them from going into that double rank 3, like I said. And I think Maxi's so underplayed and so underrated at the moment, in general, as a card, that players don't expect it anymore. And they're not playing around it in any way, shape or form. They're playing around Vanities, but they can't just Mystical Space Typhoon or Phoenix Wing Wind Blast or Trapstun your Maxi. So yeah, I think Maxi is actually really one of the best cards against Burning Abyss, but that's just my own opinion. We have Shadow Mirror. Shadow Mirror is really good against the deck. The deck is made up mostly of dark monster effects, and if it can't resolve any of them, and you keep this face up on the field, and you keep it away from Trapstone, you keep it away from Phoenix Wing Windblast, then yeah, this is a very, very strong card against Burning Abyss in particular. We have Stygian Dirge, which makes all their guys level 2, meaning they literally cannot do anything with the extra deck at all, because they don't run any rank 2s. They're just going to keep going until they have an out to Stygian Dirge. So Stygian Dirge is really good if you can defend the card itself. Then there's Rivalry of Warlords. Rivalry is really, really good. Burning Abyss's out to cards is to make a riser, but with Rivalry on the field, they really struggle to actually make that riser. They struggle to get that out. They struggle to stop your guys, because they constantly do need to use different types of monsters to do stuff. There's been a lot of like there's been a lot of Shaddoll players that have topped ARG and YCS Dallas that have said just how valuable this card was against the Burning Abyss matchup. Obviously they've topped, so I'm quite inclined to believe them. Chaos Sorcerer being sided and being brought in against Burning Abyss because it banishes their guys. Obviously you want to banish the Dante. Like I say, just if you can stop them from resolving stuff in the grave, and you can stop their traps from keeping them alive and killing all your floodgates, then Burning Abyss can't really do anything. DD Warrior Lady banishes what it kills. It's another Dante banisher. It's searchable in Satellarknight, so I'd only really side it in Satellarknight, and only for the Burning Abyss matchup really. Maybe for the Shadolls, because you can banish Winder and Construct with it, and obviously, and like I say, it's searchable. So Chaos Trap Hole again. Paying 2,000 is a lot, but you get to banish, and it's banishing Dantes and loads of other stuff that Burning Abyss like to make. So yeah, Chaos Trap Hole is a good card. It can't be stopped by Trapstun. So yeah, I definitely rate it as a card against Burning Abyss. I mean, there's obviously plenty of other side cards against Burning Abyss. If you have any that you think I've missed that are absolutely, essential, do let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video. Again, please comment, rate and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time with my side decking against Satellarknight video. Till then, Playmatter signing out.